What's up, guys? Welcome to the NFL Week 15 Probability Show. I'm Mason Tepesky, your host. Today, we are going to go through the normal stuff, routine episode, just go for each team's probabilities to make the playoffs, win the division, win the conference, and win the Super Bowl, along with their current and projected record. And we will do Week 15 games, the scores, my score predictions, and win probabilities. So, definitely an interesting show. It's going to be another short one. Again, we're to the point of the season where I just want to get to the point, and yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. So this week's question is, I'm actually not doing this year for the probabilities, but who's going to get the number one overall pick? Do you think it's the Giants or the Raiders? Because it seems like it's down to those two teams. We're going to look at the draft bowl. And we're going to look at, that's what I call it, the draft bowl, between the Giants and the Raiders. And the Super Bowl, potentially, between the Lions and the Chiefs. Which do you think is, out of these four things happening, and this is this week's question, comment below if you think you know the answer. I don't know the answer, but I'll take a guess, and we'll find out February 9th at about 11 p.m. So, here's this week's question. Which of these things do you think is most likely to happen? A, the Giants pick first in the draft this year. B, the Raiders pick first in the draft this year. C, the Lions win the Super Bowl. Or D, the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. This one's tough between A and D. The Giants are horrible right now. So unless they find a way to do it, or to win a game, and their schedule's tough. It's at Atlanta, or the Baltimore, at Atlanta, Indianapolis, and Philly. I'm going to go A, just because, but I definitely think the Chiefs are probably going to win the Super Bowl. So that's just a spoiler alert for later in the show. That's my favorite to win the Super Bowl. This week's bracket, I actually had the Steelers got into the NFC or AFC Championship in this week's bracket, losing though to the Chiefs. I had my AFC Championship was Steelers and Chiefs, with the Chiefs winning, Eagles and Lions with the Lions winning, and in my Super Bowl I have Chiefs over Lions. So that's that for the Super Bowl. But that would be a great game. I hope the Eagles Lions NFC Championship definitely happens, but I would love to see Chiefs Lions Super Bowl. So would be interesting for sure. Anyway, let's get right into this. Now, I spent too much time talking. We got to go. AFC East, Buffalo Bills currently 10-3. Project them to go 13-4, 100% playoff probability, 100% division probability, 18% conference chance, 7% Super Bowl chance. Miami Dolphins 6-7, project them to go 7-10, 34% playoff chance, 1% one all the rest of the way, except for division. I'll skip over division because the Bills clinched it. So if I skip over division, that's why somebody clinched it. But that's only that in the AFC West. So yeah. For now. New York Jets 3-10, project them to go 4-14, they're eliminated. New England Patriots 3-10, project them to go 3-14, they're eliminated as well. AFC North, Pittsburgh Steelers 10-3, project them to go 13-4, 99% playoff chance, 70% division chance, 22% conference chance, 8% Super Bowl chance. Baltimore Ravens 8-5, project them to go 11-6, 97% playoff chance, 30% division chance, 10% conference chance, 5% Super Bowl chance. Cincinnati Bengals, 5-8, project them to go 8-9, 34% playoff chance, 1% conference, 1% Super Bowl. They're eliminated from the division, by the way. Cleveland Browns, 3-10, project them to go 4-13, eliminated. AFC South, Houston Texans, 8-5, project them to go 10-7, 99% playoff chance. Sorry about that. 90% division chance, 8% conference chance, 5% Super Bowl chance. Indianapolis Colts, 6-7, projected to go 10-7. Though I do think they win out. I think their schedule's favorable from this point on. It's very favorable. They play at Denver, then that's their toughest game the rest of the way. Everything else is essentially pretty easy for them. Titans at the Giants, Jacksonville. They're going to finish above 500 more likely than not, if they don't be stupid. So I think this week is their big test. If they win this week, they're going to the playoffs. Let's find out my prediction for that in a minute. But 10-7, I project them to go 55% playoff chance, 90% division chance, 1% conference chance, 4% Super Bowl chance. Jacksonville Jaguars, 3-10, project them to go 6-11, eliminated. Tennessee Titans, 3-10, project them to go 3-14, eliminated. AFC West, Kansas City Chiefs, 12-1, project them to go 15-2, 100% playoff, 100% division, 32% conference, 15% Super Bowl. Every single time I go on the playoff predictor website and predict who's going to win the Super Bowl, I have not picked a team not named the Kansas City Chiefs. I've picked them all year, and I do truly believe that it's going to happen. Los Angeles Chargers, 8-5, project them to go 10-7, 87% playoff chance, 0% division chance, 6% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. Denver Broncos, 8-5 at the moment, project them to go 9-8, 49% playoff chance, 0% division chance, 1% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. Vegas, 2-11, project you guys to go 3-14, eliminated. NFC East, Philadelphia Eagles, 11-2. But they're not going to be the number one seed. They're not the number one seed now, nor do I think they will be. But I do think they'll win their division with a 15-2 record. 15-2 teams do typically get the number one seed, but not this year. No, I'm with Philly. I'm sorry, Philly, but yeah. 100% playoff chance, 98% division chance, 15% conference chance, 8% division or Super Bowl chance. Washington Commanders, you're 8-5 at the moment. 10-7 I project you to go. 70% playoff chance, 2% division chance, 5% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. Dallas Cowboys, 5-8, 7-10 projected record, 8% playoff chance, 0% division chance, 1% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. So I'm just very tired. New York Giants, 2-11 at the moment, projected 10-15, eliminated. NFC North, Detroit Lions, 12-1, projected to go 16-1. 100% playoff probability, 84% division chance, 21% conference chance, 10% Super Bowl chance. Despite how good they are, they're being given everything they got from Minnesota and Philly. So that's insane. Minnesota Vikings, 11-2, projected to go 12-4. 99% playoff chance. 15% division chance, 12% conference chance, 5% Super Bowl chance. Green Bay Packers, 9-4, projected to go 11-6. 98% playoff chance, 1% division chance, 9% conference chance, 4% Super Bowl chance. Chicago Bears, 4-9 at the moment, projected to go 5-12. 1% playoff chance, 1% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. Another team eliminated from the division. NFC South, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 7-6, projected to go 9-8. 41% playoff chance, 43% division chance, 4% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. Atlanta Falcons, 6-7 at the moment, 9-8 projected record, 62% playoff chance, 45% division chance, 7% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. New Orleans Saints, 5-8 at the moment, 7-10 I project them to go. 1% playoff chance, 11% division chance, 1% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. Carolina Panthers, 3-10, projected to go 4-13, 1-all. Seattle Seahawks, 8-5, projected to go 10-7, 49% playoff chance, 30% division chance, 8% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. Los Angeles Rams, 7-6 at the moment, projected to go 10-7, 55% playoff chance, 35% division chance, 12% conference chance, 5% Super Bowl chance. Arizona Cardinals, 6-7. Projected to go 7-10, 20% playoff chance, 15% division chance, 2% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. San Francisco 49ers, 6-7, 8-9 projected record, 22% playoff chance, 25% division chance, 2% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. Not the Earth or San Fran, unfortunately. Alrighty, now it's time to go through and predict each Week 15 matchup. So let's do it silly. We're doing great with the probabilities, and that's definitely a good thing. So yeah, last week I think I only missed 2 games. We only got 2 games wrong. The Bills game, which was a lot of people did, and the Seattle-Arizona game. So those are the only 2 I got wrong last week. So interesting. All right, let's look at San Francisco and the Rams. This game's in San Francisco. I'm going 49ers in this one, 21-20. Niners, 58% win probability. Rams, 41%. Chiefs head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. I'm taking the Chiefs in this one, although it is going to be closer than expected. Give me the Chiefs 24-20. They're getting very lucky right now, but they're going to get lucky the rest of this regular season, and then they're going to run into a really good team that I think is and they're going to be prepared for it. So I think their luck's going to run out in the postseason, but they're going to play much better and much harder, and we're going to get a Chiefs team like we've never seen before in the playoffs, and that Chiefs team is going to win the Super Bowl, and that Chiefs team is going to beat the Browns 24-20. Kansas City, you're at a 96% win probability. Cleveland, 3%. And Travis Kelce goes back to his hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. So that's going to be an interesting storyline as well. Bengals head to Nashville to take on the Titans. I'm going Bengals in this one. Give me Cincinnati 28-20. Cincinnati are at an 84% chance of winning. Titans 15%. Although I've never gotten this game right, which is interesting. In the past, I've played like every year for like 3 or 4 years, and I've never got it right. Is this the year? We'll find out. But if I'm any indication, the Titans are going to win. Commanders head down to New Orleans to take on the Saints. I'm going Commanders in a close one. Give me them, 24-20. Washington, you're at a 59% chance of winning. Saints, 40%. Ravens and the Giants. I think that this is our first shutout of the year. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hang on, I'm looking that up right now. We have not had a single shutout this year. Wow. Unbelievable. We have yet to see a single shutout. But this week's going to be the first shutout of the year. I'm going Ravens in this one. Give me Baltimore, 38-0. Baltimore, you're at a 97% chance of winning. New York Giants, 2% chance of winning. That's the hot take for the week. Ravens shutout. Cowboys at the Panthers. I'm going with Cowboys in this one. I know they're underdogs, but I'm still picking them. Give me Dallas 23-21. Dallas here at a 71% chance of winning. Carolina 28% chance of winning. Jets head to Jacksonville to take on the Jags. I'm going with the Jags in this one. Give me Jacksonville 24-21. Jacksonville, you're at a 55% chance of winning. Jets 44%. Jets are just dysfunctional right now. They're whacked. That's all I'll say. Dolphins head to Houston to take on the Texans. I'm going with the Texans in this one, 17-10. Houston, you're at a 60% chance of winning. Miami, 39% chance of winning. Indianapolis and Denver. This is what I'm going to pick the Colts. You probably kind of got it in the indication earlier. I think the Colts went out. I'm going with the Colts in this one. Give me Indianapolis 24-17. This is a huge game for the end of the AFC playoff chase. The winner of this game, I believe, is going to the playoffs. Even if it's Denver, they're pretty much a lock. If it's the Colts with that schedule, they're pretty much a lock as well. So I'm taking the Colts in this one, and I'm cheering for the Colts too. I really want to see them make the playoffs. Give me Indianapolis 24-17. Indianapolis, you're at a 52% chance of winning. Denver, 47% chance of winning. Patriots at the Cardinals. I'm going with the Cardinals in this one. Give me them, 27-20. Arizona, you're at a 77% chance of winning. New England, 22. Did you see Bill Belichick's going to North Carolina, too? That's interesting news. That is really interesting news. So, yeah, that's funny. Bucks head to L.A. to take on the Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers in this one narrowly. Give me L.A. 24-21. Although I do really want to see Tampa win this because I really do want to see them win the division because I love the Bucks. But give me L.A. 24-21. I think Matt McConkey is a big day. If he plays, either him or Palmer will have a big day. Chargers, 58% chance of winning. Buccaneers, 41%. Buffalo heads to Motown to take on the Detroit Lions. This will be an entertaining game. It'll be a shootout. It will be come down to the wire. However, I feel that Detroit finds a way, like they have done every week, to win this football game. I'm going to be taking the Detroit Lions in this one, 34-27. Detroit, you're at a 65% chance of winning. Buffalo, you're at a 34% chance of winning. This Sunday is the best Sunday 425 doubleheader of all time. Bills, Lions, Steelers, Eagles. This is what football is all about. These are three out of the 4 teams playing are in my top 3 for favorite teams. This is what football is all about. I cannot wait until Sunday at 425. Those games are going to be epic. I can't wait. I always love Steelers, Eagles. It's the Battle of PA, my home state. And Buffalo, Detroit. It's the Midwest, or it's kind of like the Rust Belt towns. That's going to be epic too. They're gritty. It's going to be such an awesome Sunday at 425. Can't freaking wait. But anyway, moving on to Sunday Night Football, which is, it's going to be a good game because they're rivals. Packers and the Seahawks. I'm taking Seattle to win this one, 31-28. Seattle, I have you guys at a 50% chance of winning. Green Bay, 49%. Chicago and the Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings to win this one. Give me Minnesota, 34-17. Minnesota, 94% chance of winning. Chicago, 5. Atlanta and Vegas. I think Atlanta blows Vegas out. I think they get their team back on track with Kirk at the helm. I don't think they make the switch, and I think they come back stronger. Falcons, 24. Raiders, 3. Atlanta, 96% chance of winning. Las Vegas, 3%. Yeah, both these teams really need them. The Giants and the Raiders, they really need quarterbacks. Somebody's going to get Cam Ward. Somebody's going to get Shador. It's going to be lit, whoever goes where. But it's going to be, I think Cam's going to be a Giant, and I think Shador's going to be a Raider. It's going to be awesome to see those two in the NFL, but they need them. There is always, every single year, a quarterback problem, it seems like, in this NFL. So that's crazy. That's funny. That's all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this Week 15 of football. It's going to be insanely epic. Have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. And as always, peace. See you guys next week.